Namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vic from this series, Body Parts. And today we're going to be focusing on the wrists. The wrists that we so often forget. We take them for granted, and they do so much work for us. They have to really hold us when we're just leaning on them. And again, only when you have an injury, when you twist, when you break a wrist, or when something happens, you realize how much you miss them. So let's get them stretched and strengthened. And just start sitting down in Vajrasana, Virasana. I'm going to use a block. I'm going to use even 2 blocks. I'm going to make myself a little chair. So feel free to just use whatever works for you. I'm just going to get myself very comfy, because we're going to be focusing on the wrists, as mentioned. So, yeah, you can even sit on a chair if you want. If you're just watching this from your sofa, just feel free to do it from your sofa, from your couch, from your chair, whatever you are. Let's do this. And let's start by just grabbing both hands together, interlace the fingers, and let's just do like infinity signs or 8s, whatever you want to call them. 8s will be more like this. So let's do infinity signs because we're going in horizontal. Let's do it towards one side, and then let's work it out, and let's work to the other side, and then let's just go more intense, bigger, whatever works. Let's go. You can sing yourself a little song. Da 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 da. Oh, whatever rhythm you want to use. It has been bad. Okay, perfect. This is some flexions and extensions. So, flex, imagine you're actually pushing a wall. So, a lot of strength. Now, it's not just like, let's go in floppy hands. Extend. Try to reach with the toes, with the fingers at the wrist. Obviously, it's not going to happen, and you are weird. And then, again, try to touch with your fingers on the forearm. Flex, push the wall, and bring the extension. Just try to touch. Okay, come again. This is already very strong. Okay. Extend, flex, push the wall, extend, try to touch with the fingers on the forearm. Extend again. I don't know you, but I'm already tired. Extend. Find that super extension. And I was gonna go and wave. Right and center. Right and center. And again, it's not about moving the arms and getting the forearms to the sky. Let's keep the arms where they are. So the forearm is looking down, this part of the forearm. And let's just try not to, obviously it's going to move a little bit. Try not to move a lot the forearms. And let's wave, hello. And again, super flexion. So try to keep your fingers towards your face, side to side. And that only is already a lot. I don't know about you, I do feel it. And this we don't use much. It's completely the opposite, because we spend so many hours in the computer, and then we have this carpian tunnel syndrome. So this is going to help you with that. Oh, right and left. Shake them a little bit. Because it's already a lot. Okay, now from the palms looking down, just up, like you're receiving, and down. Now we can, of course, move everything, just up and down. It should be easier. So a little bit of a recess in here, a little bit of a break. And you're also working the shoulders, by the way, just coming with it. Okay, up and down and up and down. Couple of seconds break also, just move your shoulders because everything is getting into the mix. Okay, awesome. And now we're just going to stretch one arm ahead, and with the other hand, with the left hand in this case, we're going to push down. So a little bit of a push, don't be too harsh. Just the way you feel that, yes, I'm getting this extension. release, and let's do the flexion. So it goes up and we're gonna push back. So before it was more dynamic, this is more static, passive, but still try to push with your hand against the other hand. So one is pushing backwards, the other one is pushing forwards. So opposition. Okay, relax. Let's do the other side. So let's start going down. Again, your hand is gonna push forward, push towards you, and with your own left hand, you're gonna push towards the other side. So you're pushing towards you, and with the hand, you're pushing away from you. With the left one. Left away, right towards you. Let's put things straight, otherwise it gets really confusing. So I think it's very clear, but sometimes it's not. Okay. Lift the hand. Hello. And now we're gonna push towards us, and the left hand is gonna go away from us. So again, using that is actually dynamic because you're actually doing a lot here. It doesn't look that passive anymore. Okay, release. It's already a lot. Just do some circles. Just shake him. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Okay, remove whatever you have if you had it. I've got my little tower here. And let's go to all fours and let's work from all fours. Okay, now in all fours, we're going to turn the palms. The fingers are looking towards the knees. So weird, but that's the way it works. So we're working the wrists here, and we're going to do some cats and cows. Cats and cows. So let's go to cow. Drop the belly, lift the neck a little bit, tailbone sticks out, inhale. And then with your exhale, we're going to round the back, go towards the sky, drop the neck, hanging head, navel to the spine, empty the belly, exhale, inhale, drop the belly towards the floor, stick the tailbone up, look ahead of you, exhale, empty the belly, bring the navel towards the spine, sucking as much as you can, spine goes up, and you'll feel a lot of extension in the forearms too. Inhale, cow, and because your hands are the other way around, that's why we're trying to stretch all the forearm, because the wrist obviously is very linked to the forearm, and that's what we need to get into the motion too. We cannot really isolate them. Cow, inhale, and a cat. That navel really going towards the spine, empty your belly, really, really stretch, and you'll feel also your arms really stretching, and come back to neutral. And then from here, we're going to keep the hands as they are, and we're going to bring the hips towards the back and try to keep the heels of the hands stuck to the floor. Just okay, and when you think, oh, they are lifting now, we'll stay there. Let's go back to the front. Feels really weird, and you're like, am I doing anything? Yes, you should feel a lot. Come back, come back, come back, come back, because we're having a huge flexion of the wrist, and we think, okay, the heel is about to lift. Okay, we'll leave it there. Third one. Let's go backwards. Keep the heel of the hand really stuck on the floor, glued. Okay. How does it feel? Ooh, okay, great. Let's go to neutral again. And now we're gonna lift the heel. Right, there you go. I'm here. We're gonna lift the heel of the hand, and we're gonna go a little bit more towards the back, but very slowly. So let's go backwards, and now the heel might start peeling off the floor. And let's go a little bit backwards, a little bit. And you think, okay, that's enough. Let's go back to the front. This is very intense, it's a very, very deep flexion. Let's go to the back. Whenever you can't anymore, just lift the heel of the hand. And very slowly and mindfully come back. How does it feel? And then again. extension, massive extension of the forearms, and come back. Awesome. Okay, let's bring them, let's shake him a little bit, because it's all very intense. Just normal position, but now we're going to flip the palm of the right hand and we're going to put it upwards. So just one, because otherwise it'll be too much, because we have a massive extension of the wrist here. And then we're going to do also again some cats and cows a little bit. One, cow, and then cat. Two, drop the belly, inhale, exhale, and arch the spine. And we have equal weight on both hands, but you're probably feeling it a lot more on the right because you're doing an unusual extension of the wrist. And the last cat. And neutral, let's do a little bit of a movement, a little bit of a circle, small one, because otherwise you're going to feel it massively in the wrist. And again, shake, 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 shake your booty. Well, your booty too. Right hand goes flat on the floor, and then the left one is going to just come upside down, or upside down, palm up. Also looking at you. And let's do the same. Let's do some cats and cows on your own rhythm. Drop the belly. And then leave the spine. Make the most of these cats and cows too. So use your abdomen. Mobilize your spine. Because everything is interlaced, interlinked, interconnected, interstellar. That's a movie. It's a cool movie. A lot of people are really in love with that movie. For some, it's like weird. But anyway, inter, it means between, everything is connected. Okay, last one. And neutral. And let's do a few little circles. Very little, because there's a lot happening on that left hand. So always do it to your own degree. Don't go further, otherwise it's gonna hurt. And if you're like me and was a kid, I don't know how many times did I have to wear bandages in my wrists. Because as a gymnast, I used to do gymnastics for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I was always spraining my wrists and having little injuries on my thumb and then whatever, you know. So yeah, you feel it afterwards, so you have to be also extra careful. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna put them again, well, shake it a little bit. You feel it, yeah? And then we're gonna go outwards. So both fingers of both hands looking outside. This should be a little bit less extraneous, and then just go side to side. So let's go towards the right, tilting, and then let's tilt towards the left. Let's go towards the right, and towards the left. And there you go. Right. And left. Right. And left. A lot happening here. And left. And let's do a bit of circle here. Circular motion. Again, try to extend here as much as you can. Big circle. Then come back. And again, big circle towards the right. Towards your hips. Hips towards your heels. Come back to the front. See how far you can go. And let's turn to the other side. And to the front, left, heels, right, center, left. Awesome. Let's do a little bit more of this palm up, but just a little different exercise. So the right palm comes up as we did before. And let's see how it feels if we close the fingers. So put them all together. And let's come back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now let's open them as much as you can, and then back and forth. And you probably feel this little nuances is a little bit different with the fingers closed and open. Again, we're working every tendon, muscle, and little part of fascia that you have in the wrists. Okay, there you go. Release. Put it back in the place. Left palm goes up. Let's close the fingers now, put them all together, and then let's go back and forth. There's a lot of weight already in the left, but try to keep it equal. And if you think it was too much, just go a little bit lighter. You know, always find your point. Fingers together. Okay, and now let's separate the fingers as much as you can, and let's see how it feels. You probably can't go as far as you could before, because we have more extension here. And come back and forth. Oh my goodness. And you thought you can work out the wrists, and this is like a massive workout. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, release. Oh, there's a lot going on. I don't know about yours, but my wrists are like exhausted. They've done a huge amount of work. So we're going to give ourselves a huge handshake because we did a great job. So right hand in front, left hand looking at you. Grab your wrists and pull, 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 pull. Like you're handshaking yourself because you did a great job. So handshake yourself. Pull, pull, pull. So some shoulders here involved. Always good. Okay, let's change. So right hand is looking at you. Left hand is looking away from you. Looking at my left, my right is looking at you, but this is away from you, towards you. Grab your wrist and also extend. Just pull them away. Give yourself a nice, because you can always have someone to pull your wrist, but at the moment we're doing it ourselves. Okay. Oh, relax, and let's do something that you're really going to love. Let's go to the back, on our backs, towards Shavasana, and a last one, which is going to get both hands together like we started. Just a little bit of a circle, infinity, whatever you want to call it. Just back and forth, doing a bit of movement, circle of movement, or eights or infinities, whatever you want to call it. Reverse, go to one side, the other side. Bring them down, 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 down. Just freestyle. Bring them to our chest. Give yourself a massive big five. Clap yourself. Give yourself a good handshake, and then relax. Palms looking up. Neck extended, chin slightly tucked. Relax the shoulders on the floor. Relax the glutes, the thighs, the calves. Feel the heaviness of the body. How do the wrists feel? They feel like they've been running a marathon, at least half marathon, or a 10K. But definitely they've worked out more than usual. We use them a lot in our down dogs, our chaturangas. So they need to be strong. And if you're a climber, especially a rock climber, you probably have super duper strong wrists. It's amazing how strong they get. Or also in other sports. But I've also practiced rock climbing, and yes, your wrists really get super strong. In any case, don't forget to give some love to your wrists. So you can come and visit this video whenever you feel you need to give some attention and care. And I invite you to just stay in Shavasana as long as you want. Oh, now I've got a beautiful breeze. Could almost fall asleep, but I don't want this video to be 57 minutes long, so I'm going to slowly come up, so you can also come up if you want to join me, or just stay in Shavasana. You can rock and roll yourself, or you can come through one side and come back to a seated position, cross-legged, hands in front of the heart where it matches most. Bow the chin slightly, look inwards to that beautiful heart of yours, and be grateful for the amazing body we have. All these little parts that we take for granted, and they really do so much work for us every single day of our lives. So thank you, body, for being just an amazing vessel to have this beautiful life experience. And thank you for sharing this part of your life with me. Honored, and always such a big pleasure to have you with me. See you very shortly. Namaste.